All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Justin Clark here. Going to go ahead and take a look at these crypto markets kind of quickly here this morning. It is Inauguration Day, so the day is finally here for Trump to assume office, and it'll be interesting to see. We've had some volatility. Yesterday was killer. Yesterday was a great day. So we're going to have to see what happens here as far as the markets and Bitcoin. Bitcoin looked like it was going to dump, then it just rallied back up. You know, that's why I love trading these markets. You just don't know. You just follow the system. Yesterday I clocked in a little over $1,000 personally. And some of that was done while I was watching a movie. So I'll tell you, you can't beat the system. Anyway, all right. So I want to look at Bitcoin today. And for those who are new to these crypto markets, Bitcoin is a big bully. So whatever Bitcoin does, the altcoins tend to do. They kind of follow along. But the altcoins get exaggerated. So Bitcoin might move 2%, 3%. The altcoins might move 5, 10, or 15%, right? So we want to keep a close eye on Bitcoin at all times, particularly trying to watch out for when there might be a dump coming, a bigger dump. All right, that could be significant and move us to a lower trading range. So for right now, let's take just a close look at what's happening. A couple things before we get going here. Hey, Sharon, good morning. If you come on here and you're watching this live or on replay, let me know. And if you want to just say hello and who you are, where you're tuning in from, that would be great. If you want market analysis like this right to your inbox, give me a follow on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, let's get going here. I'm going to share my screen. So we're going to be looking at a chart. First thing, for those who are members of iCoinPro, if you want to learn how to use this chart's called MA Momentum, Moving Average Momentum. Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. All right. If you want to learn how this moving average momentum chart works, go to Micro Profit System Part 3, hit go, and you'll see the training right here. It's just about 40 minutes. You can really do it at any point in the 1-week course. It's kind of a standalone training. So if you want to do that, you can. Now, in the iCoinPro trading portal, you have this chart in there. This is our custom software that we built from the ground up to trade our strategy. You can go in here and click on load chart layout and select MA momentum, and it will pull that chart up. Now, a couple things on how this chart works or what's going on here. These green and red things are candles. When you're looking at the chart, these show where the price is for the coin. We're looking at a 1-day chart, so every single one of these is here comes some more alerts. The alerts are coming in. Anyway, each one of these are representing 1 day's worth of trading. All right. These other lines here are our moving averages. This purple, maroon, yellow, green, etc. These are our moving averages. And they just show a representation of a calculation of price looking back a certain time frame. You don't really need to know how that's calculated. You just need to know how to use them. All right. So the other thing here, the shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. And when it squeezes in, it means that there could be heightened volatility coming potentially. All right. So how does this work? Really quick for the new person. When the price action is trading above all of these moving averages, in particular, when it starts to trade above this light purple moving average, that means we are potentially building up bullish momentum and almost definitely not in a bear market. On the flip side, if we are trading below all of these moving averages, and in particular getting stuck below this light purple moving average, that means that we're building up bearish momentum and almost definitely not in a bull market, which means that we've got, to process out the sellers before we can reconquer all of these moving averages, which act as resistance, to then turn back to a bull cycle. So where are we? Well, right now we're trading above everything, which is really positive for the crypto markets. Now, of course, At any time, everything can turn around and go down. But for right now, things are looking okay. And we did come down and smacked the it's called the SMMA 7, this light purple moving average. Smooth moving average is what SMMA stands for, and then bounce quickly off it. So now we're getting a little bit of a retrace here. So I have to see. We got a couple possibilities here. There's no good firm structure that I'm just seeing yet. But if we go up here, you know, we kind of went a little higher than the last all-time high. If we go up here, come back down, go up, and then we fail to start trading above like 108,000, we could set up for a double top. Traders don't like that. That's considered not good or the potential end of a market. So we'll just have to see how that goes. We have no idea. We could be on our way to 200,000 or we could be on our way to 2,000. I mean, I always think that way. I never think that I know. And part of why we do so well and stay out of trouble in our system is we are completely reactionary. So we are not trying to predict these markets. We react to what does happen in the market. I found that was the best way to trade, and it was based on how I used to spar in martial arts. I have 3 black belts, so I've sparred a ton, and I used to win tournaments in the old man division. So not when I was super young, but I started when I was in my late 20s and went all the way till I was 40. But you know, when I was getting in my late 30s, 40s, I started to win tournaments, and it was because I would spar in a reactionary fashion. I would let the person make their move and then react to it. So it's the same way that I trade here you know, or what I do here in trading is it's reactionary. I assume that I never know what's going to happen next, and I never do. It always surprises me, which is so fun. But what's so cool too about the software now is I don't really have to pay very much attention to the market. It just spits out the good coins when they're ready to trade, and I just have to listen to the alerts and trade them. Okay, so that's where we're at. So what are the key resistances here? We got as high as almost 110,000. So 110K is going to be the key resistance on the upside, 100K obviously on the downside. If we lose the 100K right now and this light purple moving average, that wouldn't be good. We're probably going to have to oscillate back down, test 95, maybe test 90 again, 89, 90. We'll just have to see. Okay. But again, we'll just have to see. I mean, today's such a big news event. I don't even want to try to tell you I know what's going to happen. We could dump or pump today. Either case is 100% possible. Absolutely, with the inauguration. It could be a buy the rumor, sell the news type event, or it could be a continuation, and we'll just have to take it one day at a time. All right. So those are the key resistances: 110, 100, 95, 89, 90-ish right there. Longs versus shorts, nothing that's going to give us anything here. A long is somebody who's betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage, which means it's very risky trading. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin is going down, usually with leverage. We are just dead even here. I mean, almost dead even. So this is not telling us one thing or another. The shorts are a little higher on Binance. So that, maybe the shorts are right. They're definitely feeling confident. I'm not going to be concerned about these till they get over 70%. So it's kind of business as usual. We want to rock these trades. Now, again, Bitcoin is high. So we got to be aware that a retrace, trend change, anything can come at any moment. So we want to just think with trading in and out. And if it goes higher, don't worry about it. Just trade in and out. Eventually it will change trend. And then you'll be very happy that you're taking your small profits, because if you don't, you're going to get stuck and it's going to be a more difficult trade. Okay. With some more complex ladder buying to get out of it. Louis, welcome. Glad to have you here. Yes, that's where we're at. Let's see what's looking good as far as potential coins to trade. We're going to just check what's called our buddy coin crawler. This software crawls all the coins across Binance and Coinbase. And we know when things are dumping, pumping, dipping, anything. This is the all-seeing eye of crypto. It is fantastic. And we've had, numerous people on who are more investors in crypto. And our system just helps them so tremendously to find better entry points on coins that they're excited about or feel good about for the long term. But we have a very specific strategy that we trade, with using this. Hey, afternoon, Benita. Good to see you. Long-time member. Really nice to have you on here. Okay, so so right now XCN has been amazing. I've been rocking that big time. So XCN is definitely one. It got a nice move up after hitting a nice low. Wow, 74% off of the bottom. Fantastic. So we'll just have to see. Volume has been staying up on that. Definitely going to be interested in trading XCN. Just want to make sure as it goes into its next dip sequences, we don't start to slide. We want to see good, recoveries here. Yeah, this is 7% recovery, 20% recovery. This coin is crazy right now. Anyway, but just make sure as it goes into its dip sequences, we don't start sliding. Okay, if we start sliding, let's be super cautious. Bonk has been good. I hit that yesterday. Just for a small little profit. It wasn't quite, bouncing super high. So I took a little profit off of that yesterday. But we got a nice recovery here of about 25%. How crazy. So again, I want to check all these dip sequences. If we go into more dip sequences, we want to make sure they're not sliding. Okay. This one, I actually was so patient with this dip trade until it got down into like its fourth dip and there was like almost a 15% spread. And then again, it fizzled out. So I just took my little profit and ran, because of everything kind of dumping off the top there for Bitcoin. So anyway, we're going to have to see what happens here with this. But again, we want to look for really good up and down roller coastering on any trades. But definitely Bonk is on there. GigaChad is such a dorky coin. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it's producing trades. The stuff we trade sometimes. I mean, GigaChad coin. Come on now. Anyway, but it's moving and it has volume a little bit. But my preference for sure. Let's see how Algo did yesterday. Yeah, see, these are all kind of a little slidey lame yesterday. Algo went back up 25%. Let's see, anybody who's got a better recovery in here. I don't know. Anyway, we got to just watch these slidey kind of coins. But definitely XCN and Bonk are going to be on my list. GigaChad, what do we do for a recovery here on this coin? Yeah, 25%. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to let the software do it, but XCN and Bonk are definitely the two that I'm focused on today. And again, we're watching really, really closely for good noisiness, good roller coastering, meaning we're going up and down, cutting through, moving, the Bollinger Bands and stuff like that pretty easily. And unless you're seeing that really great roller coastering, don't touch it. Let it slide until it might dump. Okay. And then it can be tradable. So, all right, everybody, that's all I've got for today. If you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, you can do our free boot camp. We've got that for you. It takes about 40 minutes. And you can get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro, or share this video with you, or send an email to support@iCoinPro.com. And of course, if you want market analysis right to your inbox on the daily, follow me on Facebook or x.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day, everybody. Let's see what happens today. Could get crazy. Hopefully it will. All right. Bye-bye.